So hello once again children. Today I am here to teach you how to derive the equations of uniformly accelerated motion by using graphical method. Children, there are three equations of motion. Although I have taken this lesson by going live streaming, by going live on YouTube, but if you have missed the lesson or if you find it difficult, it may be because of poor connection or because of the blur blackboard, then you can follow this lesson. This will also be useful for you. So children, for deriving the first equation of motion, you have to draw this graph. Now you have to consider this velocity time graph of a body, and this body has an initial velocity u at point A, and then its velocity changes to b. At uniform rate it changes to b. Okay, so it changes from A to B, or in other words, there is a uniform acceleration A from A to B, and this happens after time t. Okay, so after time the velocity v becomes v, that is final velocity. Okay, you can say BC is the final velocity, or you can say OE is the final velocity. Okay, to complete the figure, we draw a perpendicular CB. This is CB from point C, this point, and draw AD perpendicular, perpendicular AD not perpendicular, it is parallel. We will draw AD parallel to OC. Okay, and BE is a perpendicular from point B to OE. Okay, now we have to calculate the first equation of motion. For this we will start by calculating acceleration. Acceleration is the rate of change of velocity, that is change of velocity divided by time taken for change. Okay, and we have already studied that if you want to calculate acceleration by graphical method, then you have to see the slope of the graph. Here the slope of the graph is given by BD divided by AD, BD divided by AD. Okay, or AE, since BD is equal to AE, we can write AE in the place of BD, and we can write OC in the place of AD since they are equal. So A is equal to AE upon OC. Okay, now according to the definition, the definition says that the acceleration is the rate of change of velocity, means final velocity minus initial velocity. So final velocity here is represented by OE minus OA divided by OC. So A is equal to V minus U upon T. A is equal to V minus U upon T. because since OE is final velocity v, OA is the initial velocity divided by OC, which is time. Okay, now cross multiplication, v minus u is equal to AT, or v is equal to u plus AT. This is the first equation of motion. Okay children, now with the help of the same graph this, we will calculate the second equation of motion. Second equation of motion को calculate करने के लिए we will first calculate the distance, and we have already studied in previous classes, in previous lessons, that distance traveled is calculated by calculating the area of the space below the graph. So here the area is shown in a shaded manner, and the area or the shape formed is the trapezium. O, A, B, C is the trapezium. Now what is the area of the trapezium? It is the sum of two parallel sides multiplied by height divided by 2. Okay, we are calculating distance. Distance is represented by S. Okay, so S is equal to sum of two parallel sides. Here the parallel sides are this one OA and the CB. This is CB. So OA plus CB multiply by height. This will be the height. Don't get confused. This is the height OC, and all these three things are divided by 2. Here it is shown. Okay. Now looking at this equation, we will see what is OC. OC is the time. What is OA? OA is the U. And what is CB? CB is V. So S is equal to half into T into U plus U plus AT. So we can little bit do something idhar ka udhar, and we will get the equation S is equal to UT, T into U is UT plus half AT square. So this is the second equation of motion. S is equal to UT plus half AT square. Please remember, we are using the same graph. Now again, by using the same graph, we will be deriving the third equation of motion. To derive third equation of motion, we will consider the backup of the previous work, that is the second equation of motion. Second equation of motion, S is equal to half into U, OC is half into T, half into T OC into OA. मैं पीछे जाती हूँ, फिर से आपको दिखाती हूँ हमने कौन सी इक्वेशन ले रहे हैं. ये वाली, ये येलो से जो दिखाया है, इसको हमने दोबारा से वापस लिख लिया. और OC T है, and OA is O, U and CB is V. Okay. Now हम क्या कर रहे हैं, V plus U को बाहर निकाल लिया और इसको हमने क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई किया. ठीक है, और हमें कैलकुलेशन के बाद क्या मिला, V plus U is equal to 2S upon T. So, and we have already derived the first equation of motion, that is V is equal to U plus AT. We can also write it in this form, V minus U is equal to AT. So multiplying equations 1 and 2, we get V square minus U square is equal to 2AS, because left hand side multiply होगा left hand side से, right hand side multiply होगा right hand side से. So on multiplying left hand side of both the equation 1 and 2, v plus u multiply by v minus u, and you know in maths there is a formula a square plus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. तो वही कंडीशन है यहाँ पर, आपने a स्क्वायर माइनस बी स्क्वायर यहाँ पर लिख दिया. अब इन दोनों को मल्टीप्लाई करना है, 2s अपॉन टी मल्टीप्लाई बाय ए टी, तो टी टी कैंसिल हो जाएगा और 2as बच जाएगा. सो इन दिस वे वी are able to derive the 3 equations of motion. Thank you and have a nice day.